Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. Cloud Imperium appeared to be back at work again, so let us see what is coming this week. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members for making these videos possible. Thank you so much for the support, it is truly appreciated. So this week, the developers at Cloud Imperium go back to work, and with that comes a new This Week in Star Citizen post, plus a new 322 PTU patch is currently cooking away. Now, it did say in the post that the teams are back in the studios with renewed vigour from the break and are already working hard on Alpha 323, which will be talked about in the coming weeks. So let us take a look at what to expect this week, plus talk about the current state of Alpha 322 and this upcoming hotfix patch. So starting with Tuesday, the subscriber monthly newsletter and comlink will be posted out, plus a new whitelist guide taking a look at the MISC Reliant. This Wednesday, we will have 2 double monthly reports for Squadron 42 and the Persistent Universe, covering the months of both November and December, and as always, I will cover these in their own dedicated videos, breaking down all the need-to-know information. And then finally, this Thursday, a new schedule for Arena Commander's game modes will go up, so those interested in getting involved can do so. Now, it was also mentioned that they will need a few more weeks before rebooting Inside Star Citizen and Star Citizen Live, so they will return in a few weeks. And come to think about it, Jared did mention in one of the last episodes of those shows that Star Citizen Live will be returning on the 25th of January, if I recall correctly. So no roadmap update just yet, letting us know what to expect in 323. Hopefully that will be updated the following Wednesday so that we can see what is coming. Now, on to Alpha 322. Currently, what we are playing on the live servers, this patch has been degrading somewhat over the holiday break. Thankfully, it was left in a pretty decent state before they went on their holidays, as it is still somewhat playable now. So without the continuous maintenance keeping it up to snuff, there are a few issues cropping up over time, mostly surrounding, I believe, the degraded server FPS. Now, thankfully, there is a new 322 hotfix patch currently on the EPTU, which addresses a few of these issues, including stability and performance issues, which will be rolling out when it's ready, of course. And this build does not just help the patch with its issues, it will also be introducing a new tool that I have been longingly awaiting, called the Greycat SRT. And this stands for Salvage and Repair Tool. Now, just like the dedicated tractor beam, this is Greycat's dedicated hull scraping and repair tool, and is actually going to be quite a great new addition for many players, as it allows players to basically get into the salvaging business without having to buy a dedicated salvaging ship. So this tool utilizes the same canister style collection method as the multi-tool, but instead of filling 1 canister, it can fill 3 in one go. It does take a little bit longer to fill up than the multi-tool version, of course, but with the recent increase in RMC value, it is making salvaging with this tool a viable way to make money, closer to that of hand mining. Obviously, these prices will fluctuate as they continue to work on and balance the economy, but this means that each of these triple canisters that you fill up will sell for around 1,000 Alpha UEC. Once the selling bug is resolved, of course, because at the moment on the EPTU, I haven't found a place to sell them. So basically, filling up 10 of these triple canisters would net you around 10,000 UEC. And again, Cloud Imperium will want the profit versus time to be similar to hand mining, as these are the entry methods into these mechanics. But what makes this method far more interesting than mining for me personally is that you are not restricted to mining in a cave in the dark, and instead you can just fly around looking for organic salvage, so ships from players or NPCs that persist after a battle, for example, and then take advantage of them. Now, I will soon be doing a video talking further about what I mean here and why I am looking forward to this tool, but to me, this is going to be a great new addition for new and old backers alike. Now, to touch upon the testing of the separated replication layer briefly, nothing new has been said about these tests or their plans since we last heard that they were leaving this tech preview channel open over the holiday period. But I am sure that as Cloud Imperium come back in again, gather all their data from this period, they will pick up from where they left off, and if I was to guess, I would expect them to release the separated replication layer build into a 322.x patch sometime before the Quarter 1 patch at the end of March, hopefully in January, more likely in February, but quite possibly even in March. Once that is done, servers then will degrade much slower than they do now, and even recover as well slightly, while we actually have the ability to recover from 30Ks. And then Cloud Imperium will likely want to move as quickly as possible to get server meshing into the tech preview channel, to get testing that, with my theory expecting them to use the Stanton system to test server meshing first, so having that tech set up in the Stanton system only, running some tests on the tech preview channel, and then they may expand that to things like jump points, the Pyro playground, and then have the whole thing connected, and hopefully, if all goes well, released summer 2024. Of course, these are just my expectations on kind of what they've been saying and their plans and how things are rolling out. We don't know exactly what they're going to do or how it's going to happen until they tell us. Now, from me this week, I will be working on both monthly reports, trying to get them out in as a timely manner as possible. Plus, I will be streaming on Wednesday and Friday, 2 while 6 p.m. GMT, over at twitch.tv/SuperMacBrother. The link is in the description below. You're all more than welcome, whether you are new or old to the game. It is always a pleasure to hang out with you all, do some Zero to Hero, test some things out on the PEPTU channel. As I say, check the link below if you'd like to hang out with us. I'm also aiming to put a video together in the meantime that talks in depth about the importance of these upcoming distribution centers, but we will see how we get on with the monthly reports. Anyway, with that said, I hope you all have a great week yourselves. It is very exciting seeing Cloud Imperium back in their offices again, and I cannot wait to see what to expect for 323. But if you do like my videos, please do consider subscribing. We are fast approaching 60,000 subscribers, so thank you so much for all of the support. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind, does the channel a big favour, and tick that notification bell if you'd like to be notified when my videos go live. Again, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.